Hello, everyone. Welcome to Current Energies. Okay, I think I have shared this. And hold on one second, because I'm doing it live right now because I got to go to the barn. I had a very crazy week. Okay. So I think I might need my glasses. So I just got done with yoga with Adrian. I did the change and drain this morning and then did some treadmill. And now we're going to do your current energies. So this is your week ahead forecast. It's important to know that just like any of the readings that I do, the roles can be reversed. It could be old baggage that you're carrying that is needing to come up to the surface and clear out. It could be energy that's coming towards you. I put in the intention for this current energy for this week. However, the energy that you can be getting could be when you come to it in June and you go, oh, that resonates for me. That's what it was meant for you. As well, I'm going through each of the zodiac signs, Aquarius through Capricorn, as I always do. However, we're coming out of a very strong moon. So instead of your sun, maybe your moon sign is going to give you more information. It could be that instead of, we're also getting ready to transition either today or tomorrow. We are transitioning into Mercury into Gemini as we're heading towards Mercury retrograde. And so there could be, right, that you're going to get more out of listening to Gemini's energy. But planets have so much to do with everything that don't always rely upon your sun sign. Okay, that's all that I'm saying. So today what Spirit has asked me to do is I'm going to be pulling out, oracle cards. Okay, and then I'm going to be pulling out kind of like lessons and then a little bit of clarification with the tarot. All right, so we are going to get started. Can I see? Oh, do I need my glasses on? Yes, I do. All right, so we're going to get started with, I'm going to say three straight up with Aquarius. Okay, so let's see. And also I apologize because I'm going to be doing a lot of tapping from here on out. Spirit doesn't want me to knock the cards anymore. All right, so. All right, what's going on this week for Aquarius? Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? And two of the new decks, thanks to all of you that I've got that I'm using today, is I've got the Elemental Oracle and the Queen of the Moon Oracle, which seemed kind of fitting coming out of that super Scorpio moon, right? And the last oracle. Okay, I'm going to hurry and pull your lessons and questions and support. Lessons, questions, and support. And support. Lessons, questions, and support. Sounds like something everyone needs, right? Okay, so Aquarius, the holy mountain, all right? You could be meeting someone or coming into like a deep connection, all right, that is very, very meant to be. And what they're showing me here is like the dark side of the moon. And they're telling me that what you have kind of hooked in is you're at the spot right now where you have manifested, kind of hooked it in, and you're about to really move forward. Now, it's a process, right? Ebb and flow and rhythm here, moon lore and rhythm. So Spirit's telling you that you need to kind of get into the rhythm, all right, of this that's coming towards you. So it's setting intentions before you go to bed, setting intentions for what you want coming towards you, being very mindful of your thoughts. It is about being in the rhythm with your body and making sure that you are, listening to your heart and following your passions. This is very much divine timing, something that you've been waiting a long time for. You can see you've been thinking of it, manifesting it, creating, but it's only when we get into that perfect alignment. It's kind of like the what planets kind of get into that square, right? When we get into this perfect alignment where things actually are current moment manifestations, that's when we manifest. So take the time, all right? Love on yourself, because this is going to be a huge change. Some of it you have been pushing against, not wanting to take on change. But whether you want it or not, Spirit is saying that change is coming. So the lessons for your week, of course, you can't make this shit up. Change. Okay? You are attempting to change your future living in the energy of the past. I am still stuck thinking about what happened in the past. So whatever that is, it's time to release. Okay? It's time to release that. Because number one, you are stronger than that. All right? You have the capacity to take on the day and any temptations withstanding. Some of you may have felt stranded, okay, by whatever this is. I am ready to face this situation with courage and fortitude. Okay, again, self-love and intentions are very important for you. And here's perfect way to guide yourself into this intention. So what if it was easy? Okay, it doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in, okay, yeah, call in the grace. Receive the guidance you're supposed to. They're asking you this week to list 10 possible ideas for your soul's current calling. Okay, and then lean those into those intentions of ease. And then what can help you is the transforming, okay, this trigger statement that you have about the support that you have from the universe, from those around you. I'm an aromatherapist, so this is the essential oil of myrrh. So the trigger statement is, I am not supported. The true statement is, I move forward with divine grace. So 2 cards about giving grace, okay, giving yourself grace. All right, take comfort and know that you are supported. Nurture your inner child and connect with the earth. I love that. All right, so let's see here. What does Spirit want to give you guidance on here as you're moving into this holy mountain, in this change, right? 5 of Wands. You've learned the lessons that you needed to in order to guide yourself to this place. You may not realize it, but it is true. Be patient. Again, be patient with yourself. Self-love, temperance, okay? Keeping yourself out of the emotional state a little bit while you go through this so that you can have that strength. Be in rhythm with yourself. Be in rhythm with the divine. Page of Coins. Yeah, so for some of you, this could be the very beginning of something very abundant. And there may be competition, but know that whether this is work, whether this is love, like the competition is being pushed out of the way here. So it's important for you to know that it's easy, right? It's easy. And we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it is about letting your guard down and releasing these fears of failure, right? This is a card in this deck of fears of failure, right? You're supported. So there is no fear of failure. That these fears are actually not stopping any of this from blossoming. And so it's important that you remember, Eight of Cups on the bottom. It's important that you remember to walk away from that which wasn't serving you in the past and move into this energy of forward movement as you go into the week. Okay? So I hope that that helped you, Aquarius, and that that you do give yourself the grace that is needed to move you into this sacred state, okay, this sacred mountain. I love it. So we're moving on to Pisces, 1145. Okay. So, what does Pisces need to know going into the week ahead? What does Pisces need to know going into the week ahead? Pisces, what do you need to know going into the week ahead? What does Pisces need to know going into the week ahead? What does Pisces need to know going into the week ahead? Again, if this catches your eye, you may find that it's not your sign. And it's weird, I just felt this massive itchiness come on right here. Some of you that are watching this may need to be a little more diligent, okay, about like what you are eating and your allergies. Perhaps if you're in keto, you might be moving into like over ketoing it and getting like some of that keto rash. They're really asking that you listen to your body, okay? All right, so lessons, questions, and support. 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 Okay, so Pisces. All right. It's time to, I feel like, open up. This is, I believe it is card 11. Yes, it is. It is card 11. It's hard to see on this deck. The Council. But it's releasing the tears, the heartfelt tears that you have about a situation, and allowing yourself to seek the counsel within and within Mother Earth, I'm even getting, okay, to really seek out what it is that has got you in this space where it's like you're ready to let things go. And for most of you, it is just an emotional release, okay, because the Council card is crying green tears, which to me is the emotions, that heartfelt energy. And then we've got the letting go emotional release card here, but what she's holding on to in her center is the Earth. So for some of you, what you're holding on to here, okay, is creation. For some of you, you might have been trying to control things, and Spirit is saying it's not in your control. And especially if it's in regards to your child, right? They're saying it's time for you to recognize that that is not all in your control. Okay. Now, your inner child is speaking up here with magnetism about its own desires to create and to leave whatever this is behind, okay, and to complete this cycle so that you can create what is meant for you instead of focusing all on everything that's been hurting you and triggering you from the past. That's Oliver shaking it up. Maybe you need to shake it up. But the way you do that is by having gratitude for this energy that you've held, this energy that you've shaped, and kind of just letting it go to the universe and then moving on to the inward work that you need to do. The lesson here is past. You are dealing with a repeating situation or soul from your past life. The key to my future lies in a return from the past. The past is the present. So it is about, not repeating the cycle again. You have the opportunity here to release, which is very important. The first question is, what can I burn? So some of you need to write this down, put intention to it that you are releasing it, and then burn it, okay? Be very careful if you're burning things, though. Don't just burn it in your apartment if it is unsafe, okay? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong that prove that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Your soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Okay, so write down what you're releasing. Write down what you're calling in. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Okay, again, that's that control factor. You can't control all of these things. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in touch with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Okay, so I have everything I need within me, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what is best for me. Okay, beautiful imagery there. And you're working on harmony. So this is working on harmony, inner child and you, okay, harmonizing, letting this other energy harmonize itself. Okay, the trigger statement. I need to put on my glasses. It's very yellow and white. It does not read very well. I am boiling over. Some of you are angry about a lot of this, okay? True statement. I allow myself to feel, right? It's okay to feel what you're feeling. This is your solar plexus. It's about taking that power back for yourself. Give yourself space, right? Boundaries. Give yourself space to decompress and take time to nurture you, your body, mind, and spirit, right? And that inner child. Allow emotions to surface and release, right? Emotional release is huge for you here. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Thank you, Spirit. What do you need to know about the week ahead, right? With this situation, the release. Okay, Two of Wands. you keep going back to the past. You keep thinking about moving forward. You keep going back to the past, moving forward to the past. Okay. So that's why the past is your lesson here, because you need to take a step forward for yourself, a different direction. All right. So tell me more about letting go here. Yeah, it's the shadow self. That's what we're working on Friday. In my sacred circle is our shadows, but it's shedding, okay, this past energy. And for some of you, it is an acknowledgement of this rage that you have within and why you feel that, so that you can shed this past. Okay, what can I burn? Some of it, it's burning your own rage away. Okay, tell me a little bit more about what your inner child wants and desires. King of Wands. Okay, transformation, action, happiness. All right. For some of you, it's calling in this energy for yourself. For others, it's calling in this energy for a significant other. Yeah, but you've been holding back, okay, protecting yourself, protecting, it could be protecting the last little bit of stability that you have. But, okay, when the vulture comes through, especially like it says, you are protected, okay? There is nothing here that can harm you. Like there's something to do with these sort of like trumpet flowers, like it's like a calling. There's nothing here that can stop you from your calling, but yourself, right? I'm here to support you. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you feel tied to this energy of the inner child and protecting your inner child. But that's exactly what you need to face in order to release your past and move to the future. All right. So I hope that that helped you. Okay. It was beautiful energy there. We're going to move on to Aries. So Aries 2246. And I'm doing this live today, guys, so that you can see what I do on Mondays now for the week ahead. Like, it's all different, but it's a little more deeper dive on Mondays, okay? There's a lot of energy coming in. Okay, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Aries, what do you need to know for the week ahead? Aries, what do you need to know for the week ahead? Aries, what do you need to know for the week ahead? Okay, Aries, lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. All right. So Aries, okay, it may be a challenge for you, okay, to not be speaking out in a way that you really feel like you need to. Like intuitively, you may know exactly what you need to say, and yet You're in this energy where you cannot speak out this week. And that is because Spirit wants you to learn to hold space. Okay, when we hold space, we do not do the work for someone else. They have to do the work for themselves. Spirit is saying instead, follow your own path, okay? Have the courage to follow your own path. Your path is leading you, okay, into a space. For some of you, it is going into that first sort of shamanic journey where you're going into work with your spirit guides. But I feel like we've got the rabbit here and this very Empress energy. And in the background is the buck, but this feminine has the balance, okay, of both energies. So it is following your own path to this divine kind of completion of yourself, this rebirth energy. Gravity here is really talking about don't get stuck above, don't get stuck in your thoughts, okay? You're being pulled back down to earth to really get serious, okay, about your own journey instead of everybody else's journey. So take this time, okay, just sit with the earth and this sort of unknown feeling for you, right? This is 6, which is normally the Lovers card, right? But it is about self-love. You can't be in a very connected relationship if you are not connecting with yourself. The lessons here are about, again, it's taking a different approach, I feel like. Play and engagement. You may not see that transition requires creatively opening to joy. My actions are that of responsibility rather than the lights on my path. Okay? Like that path is very light. There is light on your path that you may not see. Here, the lights are there as well, but it is from the cosmos, it is from the sky. It's important to understand that there's illumination and there's guidance that's lighting your way. Engagement. You're ready to cooperate with the give and receive of energy. I'm ready to share my energetic being with the story I've created. So some of you are like, I am ready for this relationship, for this to go to a higher level. But I feel like you have to be flexible because you have to allow this person to have their own process point in this, right? Their own timing. So how can I be more flexible right now? Okay, what are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Remind yourself all day long, and I would say all week long, okay, that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. And then do some yoga, which is what I did right before. That's why I'm in my scrummy clothes. Okay, I did some yoga with Adrian. It was a very calming, easy session. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? So maybe some of you, that's the gravity, right? You're in your head expecting so much from this person. Okay, the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It is time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our souls, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Okay. And the support here is to trust. I love that. Okay. It's the trust. It's in your solar plexus. The trigger statement here is, what if something happens? The true statement is, I take my hands off the wheel. Okay. And the aroma is wintergreen, which is very much, to me, it's that crisp energy, right? But it is kind of the Five of Pentacles. It is the energy of pulling yourself back and taking your hands off the wheel and allowing the journey to come and unfold the way it's meant to. All right? You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. Okay? So let's take a look. What is it that you are dying to say that you cannot, that you are being guided not to say? Eight of Wands. And this bird is holding a flame. So it's some sort of passionate, and in the winter, right? You could be wanting to say, listen, it's done. It's over. Like, I'm over you, whatever. Okay. But Spirit's like, no, that's not really from the truth of you. And even if you're over, why would you need to rub it in? Right? Okay. So tell me more about your path that you need to go on here. Ace of Cups, self-love. All right, pour to your cup first, right? Spirit is really reiterating self-love. Okay, it's time to focus on yourself this week. What are you overthinking? The High Priestess in reverse. So you're overthinking things that don't really have any sort of intuitive connectivity. It's just a belief. It's just something that you've created out of the expectations that you might have for this person or for yourself. Yeah, Three of Cups. Spirit is like, everything you thought that this was, it is, okay? Or for some of you, if you're waiting for someone new to come in, Spirit's like, it's coming. You have to have faith. You have to trust the process, right? This is about trust. Yeah, Nine of Cups, okay? You learn to love yourself. You learn to love all of the inner child energies, okay? All of the darkness, all of the light. And then, look, bottom of the deck. All right, King of Pentacles. What's coming to you, what's growing, it's very stable, but it is very slow. Okay, but it is everything you've wished for. Oh, they wanted me to look at Four of Cups, or is that four? No, Four of Coins, okay. Four of Pentacles. So you're trying to protect yourself in some ways here from what? King of Cups. Okay, you are trying to protect yourself from love. Either you were hurt in the past or you were hurt by this situation. And Spirit is saying, listen, you're expecting things that you need to get out of expectation about. Okay? It is time for you to instead have faith, have trust. Know that everything is happening the way it's meant to happen. Okay? And just be in that energy. So I hope that that helps you. Okay. So 33, 38, Taurus. All right, 33, 38, Taurus. Taurus, what do you need to know about your week ahead? What do you need to know about your week ahead? To know about your week ahead. Week ahead. I'm getting that someone might be having headaches. Okay, and they're telling me that it's related to like storm pressure. So you may have, not this week I don't think, but maybe you're sensing something that's coming ahead. Okay. Lessons, questions, and questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. All right, so Taurus. Okay, how do you open your heart and allow the ideas that you have within to start to thrive? And in truth, it is in letting something go. You have to make a sacrifice of some sorts to have those wishes fulfilled. Okay, this is calling you for a new beginning. Okay, here, take a fresh look at life. Take a look at the reflection that you have looking back at you. Okay, take a look at your past and your future, as well as perhaps this future person, okay, that may be coming towards you. This is the South energy, okay, which is about shedding your skin. It is the serpent, okay, doing this work. Very much, okay, this Two of Wands energy where you can choose to go back, but you're being guided to move forward. Some of you could be afraid of this because you might just be getting the realization here that it is that time. Three of Wands, and you've got a little bit of a peek at what is ahead. But again, right, you can't tell, like, could this be a storm moving in? Could this just be a beautiful sunset? Like, there's this sort of fear of, I don't really know completely what's on the other side of this. And should I just stay here in darkness, or do I move ahead? Okay, the lesson that you are learning is about this release, right? It's all tied together. You are letting go of the hold of what isn't ready or is no longer yours. I'm ready to either let go of the outcome or let go of the situation. The question here, when was the last time I danced freely? Dance, okay? I'm just going to put these on and leave them on. I'm tired of squinting. Okay, because it will shift you into a beautiful state. I just posted on my Paleo Veggio Facebook page a study about dance today, so that might make sense to you. Because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. Just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence takes over. You will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness and is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Okay, your soul action is to dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward feel grow within, or the fire grow within, and the feeling you feel being you, right? And it says, you are wild, you are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. And look at the wild woman. Okay, so this is opening your heart for what's coming in. Okay, and the sword here is hope. The trigger statement is, I will not forget. And yet the true statement is, I open my heart. Release the suffering and take another step forward, sweet one. With each step, you will see more light and healing. And that's pretty much what, dance is, right? It's all steps. So let's see what the tarot wants to say. Tell us about what you're opening your heart up for. Like, what is this open heart for? The Hangman, right? It's what you've been waiting for. You see the hands in the shape of a heart. Okay, the arms in the shape of the heart. The dress in the shape of the heart, but also kind of in the shape of the butterfly. This is what you've been waiting for. This is what you have been waiting for, this perfect moment, for this new beginning, to shed the past. Tell me about this shedding of the past. Okay, page of coins. Okay, in reverse. In the upright, it was moving away competition, right? Everything starting fresh. So for some of you, you may not care about the competition anymore. Like, you may be like, I'm moving to somewhere, into something where there is no competition. Okay. Yeah, you are. Ace of Coins and 10 of Cups. This is going to be beautiful for you. Okay, this is going to be amazing. You're moving in a very, very good way here. Ace of Coins, 10 of Cups. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay. I feel like your ancestors have really supported you in this growth. Tell me about the fear. Yeah, the fear is, will this be someone that gives to you in the way that you give? And you get Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay, give this person a chance. They are more than just passionate fire. Okay, and they're going to show you. They are going to be actionable. They are going to show you what it is. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, King of Wands. This is somebody who is transformed, is ready, okay, to do that work. And that's a beautiful energy coming forward to you. Okay, so it's what you've been waiting for. It's beautiful, and I hope that it helps you. Okay, so we are going to move on to Gemini. And again, like I said earlier, a lot of you may find yourselves really resonating with Gemini 4211 because Mercury, the communicator, has moved into Gemini. Okay. So today, more than any other day, you may all be feeling very aligned with Gemini. So what does Gemini need to know about the week ahead? What does Gemini need to know about the week ahead? What does Gemini need to know about the week ahead? What does Gemini need to know about the week ahead? Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Oh, I love this. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. I just had somebody send me a image, and it was a bird. So this is an important message for someone. Lessons, questions, and support. Okay, so what you need to know about this week, you're going into it with a lot of passion, okay? And what's interesting is because then at the bottom of the deck here was flow, and we've got fire and ice, okay? So I feel like you're creating, right? Almost like it's like that Gemini energy, right? Fire and ice. You're learning to go with the flow of the passions that you have, okay? Despite the fear. Because you've got bravery here. Explore your inner wild places. Like, you're looking at new directions, and the direction that you want to take, it's like this unicorn, right? Like, how could this be true, that I have this passion? But this passion, okay, it's not only the happiest card, right? Card number 19, but it is also 1 of 9, right? That's 10. It's a completion. It's the wheel spinning and taking a new approach at something. And I love that the bravery, right, is here with the moon, because then you do have the moon card. So it is about allowing the darkness, okay, within you, the shadows, the inner knowing that you have, because the darkness is actually like all of the absorption of all of the light. And so the shadow is about really absorbing everything and understanding our true self. And as such, it is releasing this fear that you have of being trapped, because whoever feels trapped here, that's just a fear, and you are not trapped. Okay, that's an illusion. The lesson here, of course, is flow, which is why I think when I first pulled the fire card and turned over the deck, they were like, oh, flow. It's important that you see that. You allow yourself to move through energy without restriction. I let go of the expectations and outcomes in this situation. Okay, so the question here, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? Okay, where are you having these impossible ideas? So the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. So today's soul action, be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Okay, so those fears are really expectations. And the support that you have here is all about the balance, right? And so Gemini, that's that fire and ice. The trigger statement, no one understands me. The truth statement, I ask for what I need. So from a place of love, you need to stand up and speak your truth. What you wish for is what the universe wishes for you. Okay? That's the balance here. That's the beauty here. So let's go ahead and look at the tarot. Okay, so tell me about the fire and ice. Like, what are you so passionate about? The heartache here, okay? You may have been separate from someone, and now you passionately may want, like lightning tower, you may want to go forward and say what you need to say, okay? And they're like singing in my head, like, say what you want to say, right? Ooh. Yeah, 3 of coins, okay? It's about being truthful to what you really want. For some of you, if you had some sort of a third party energy, like this 3 of coins is saying, listen, I'm not going to let your like little drama behind the scenes impact me. Like, I'm grateful for where I am and what I'm doing. Okay. And this is what I need. And if you can't give it to me, well, I'm not trapped here. Okay. I can move forward. And that's the unicorn, right? You're not trapped. King of Cups. Okay. There is love for you. And it's almost like this, this dragon here. Okay. Like, you may not have really spoken your emotions, but that's almost like a microphone, right? Like the dragon here, that's the fire, right? This dragon is like, I'm going to speak from my truth, okay? My passion, my fire. I'm going to speak that. right? You don't know how it's going to go, but you're going to take this first step this week, I feel. Again, roles could be reversed. Okay, know that you're protected no matter what. Nothing can hurt you at this point. But it's important to say what's on your mind, because I've got the Lovers, and I almost feel like this person needs to hear that in order to make a choice. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Ace of Coins. Okay, by standing in your power, which Queen of Swords is you. Okay, standing in your power, you create a new beginning, but it's actually something that has been going, right? So it's nothing that you need to be afraid of. You've been hiding it. You've been hiding that and thinking you can't get away and can't get free, right? And all you've really done is slowed all of your progression down here. So this is how you climb out of it. Okay, this is how you climb out of it, is by being in your truth. All right. So I hope that that helps you. Okay, like I said, I think a lot of people are going to really resonate with Gemini because we're moving, Mercury's moving into Gemini today. So I guess we will see, right? If you resonated with it, make sure you post that down below in the comments. Okay, so we are moving on to Cancer 5139. And again, because I said, earlier that we just pulled out of a very massive moon. So if you have Cancer in your moon, it may resonate more for you than in your sun. Okay. So what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? What does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? What does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? What does Cancer need to know for the week ahead? Okay. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Okay, so if this resonates for you, you are doing this massive transformation, okay, the ghost dance, where you are really moving from behind the scenes to your soul path, I believe. Okay, it's taking a journey through a big transformation that perhaps you couldn't put together in your mind's eye in the past. Okay, it's going to be something that's really aligned with what you want, but I feel like you had to go through the experience to find this passion and to have the courage, okay, to kind of protect your heart as you go through your rebirth. Okay, it's important to know that you're being guided by, okay, we've got the bunny here, okay, the rabbit, helping you with this rebirth. We've got your throat chakras open. We've got the messenger here. And we also have here the wise raven, okay? So everything's being supported for you. You will come out of this into a very blessed new world. And it could be really about bringing your inner union into place, creating this new earth. Perhaps your inner feminine and inner masculine had to become magnetized here, right? Okay, to heal your inner child. For some of you, it could be, all right, about coming into union so that you can bring this child that's been waiting, all right, into the world. And expect the unexpected this week, okay? As you move through this, you're suddenly going to see things in a way that you never have, okay? That is really, really aligned with this angel number 22 here, okay? That ghost dance. You're going to really see things very differently. And what do we have? The lesson is about the vision. You're creating the idea of what you desire in this situation. I am pushing the connection into the mind and not bringing it into reality. Okay, so what are the dominant emotions that run through my life? Okay, how do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No God, no some of it is no God. I don't know why it said it's no goal, but for some reason it came through to me as no God. So some of you, are feeling like you're doing this on your own. Okay, no goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. And that's true. It could be. For some of you, no God will bring you the feeling that you seek. You have to find it and create it within yourself. Okay, you may feel like faith is not enough, but it's because you haven't created it within yourself. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Your soul action. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? So if you're waiting to achieve some grand goal, to tell someone how much you love them or accept someone's offer, why? Okay, where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we've never really given with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly and unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. That's a quote from Brene Brown. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. Okay. Where you're getting support here is from your own inspiration. Okay, the trigger statement, I am stuck. The true statement, I am filled with possibility. Allow yourself to float up above any thoughts or emotions and see what is needed for you to process them and move forward. And again, I feel like it could be in a very strange way, something that's unexpected. Peppermint is also not only awakening, like if it gets too close to your eye, like you will feel the burn, right? So you need to step back from your vision, I feel like, a little bit. Peppermint is also very calming to the digestive system. So you may be getting called to like kind of go through a little bit of a light cleanse this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the tarot says. All right. Tell me about this transformation that you're going through. Queen of Wands, okay? Coming into your own power, and this belief of yourself, right? Like you had to go through something very passionate in order to get to this state of finally feeling like secure in your own being. For some of you, you are calling in someone just like that. Okay, 5 of Swords. What you need to know is that I feel like if something has ended, it's ended. But for some of you, it's in the acknowledgement that like this wasn't meant for you. Okay, because this person is holding one sword and grabbing 2 others. This person all of their steps were very heartbroken. Like, this is for the heartbreak. And your inner knowing is for this beautiful orange, right? Clearing out the old sacral energies and bringing in abundance. Okay, and it's getting beyond that, knowing Two of Swords, that you might have a tough path forward, but protect your heart and know that the rebirth is bringing you, okay, the solidity that you want and desire. Okay, King of Pentacles, right? What I say. There's that stability. There's that solidity. Okay, everything has been moving slowly, but it's been rooting, right? So that you can have this. It may just have been needing you to ask for someone to help you to have that breakthrough. Tell me what you're magnetizing here. Two of Cups, right? Like I said, this is probably going to be someone very different than you expected. But this is, okay, this is love. This is joy. This is the coming together. Okay. How is it unexpected? Page of Coins. Okay, someone's going to push competition out of the way for you. Whatever that competition is, it could be work, it could be another person. Someone's going to push competition out of the way for you. Okay, there's the ultimate rebirth, the Empress. Okay, like I said, for some of you, this is going to be the start of your family. Okay, and look at that. Ultimate, ultimate like unconditional love is that of a child. And look at that Nine of Cups. Okay, you may have felt like you were never going to have this in your life. And that's what might make it very unexpected. Okay, so I hope that this helps you. All right, we are going to move on to Leo. Leo. Let's see. Leo. 10234. Okay. All right. Leo. What do you need to know this week? To know this week. What do you need to know this week? Ooh, not going to take all of those, but wow. What do you need to know this week? Thank you, Spirit. What do you need to know this week? Okay, lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Okay, so Leo, you're rising up out of this last full moon and finally completing a cycle. Okay, it may have been just the power you needed to really rock you into this future energy. Okay, and it is going to be a very bright future. Know that you are on the right path, that you have all of this support, and that you needed to go through the darkness to get there. Now, that doesn't mean, like, you can see, like, This person is not completely out of the growth stage. So know that there is a little bit of a tower, a surprise, a challenge, okay, that's coming to you. But this is a very cleansing storm that you're going to go through. And it's ridding you of some sort of past emotion. And when you get to the other side, the grass really will be greener on the other side of this. And you are completely supported as you go through this challenge. You can't see everything that's coming in front of you, but you are making this beautiful step forward. Again, the grass is very much greener on the other side. This is standing up. I feel like for your own support, this was making a judgment call I'm getting here. Okay, that you have been resisting, but there's that realization, okay, that this is the direction for you. So the lesson here is guidance. Okay, you are seeking signs for what you've already created. I am looping the same storyline over and over despite being given choices. So I feel like you're finally finishing out a cycle here, okay? So who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience as an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service to others. Who needs you today? Today's soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Right? Like, look, that's very much like this person is giving despite what they've been through. And maybe, you know, it's just like a nod to someone. When I went to the post office the other day, like, someone held the door open for me. And so on my way out, I held the door open for someone else. So they didn't have to touch it, right? The support here for you is about compassion, right? And the trigger statement is, I am unlovable. The true statement is, I am love. That's when you get into service. I feel like that's when you connect with love. Okay, that's when you connect with your true heart. Your heart is healing and expanding with love. Spend time showering yourself with that love and then share it with others. Okay? See, that's all you need to do to be of service. So let's see. All right. Tell me about what you are ending this cycle on. Okay, you may have been being very patient, waiting for someone to emotionally give back to you. Okay, tell me more about temperance. Yeah, okay, Queen of Pentacles, but this person may have been somebody that was more interested in, I feel like, the step up, the move forward. Not so much interested in the love connection, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords, okay, by moving forward, right, you are going to come into calmer waters. There's a little bit of, you know, the sea's a little bit choppy. But you're finding where you are lovable by being in the energy of love. Yeah, Eight of Wands, okay? Someone's going to communicate, I feel. And you're going to have a realization. Tell me about the communication here. Yeah, you're going to see this new victory ahead of you, right? You're going to realize where support was there for you when you didn't even know it existed. Yeah, and that leads to your new beginning, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful energy where you suddenly see your own power, your own value. For some of you, this is kind of going to be almost like a fairy tale. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This person has got a lot of determination, and the Sun, a lot of happiness. Okay? So it may not seem like it's very big to begin with, like the connection here, but I feel like it's going to be, right? Ace of Swords. It just, you have to cut through all of this kind of old webbing that you're kind of holding on to here, all right? And the fears. All of the fears that you have about taking this on because it seems too good to be true, but it's not. Okay? So, I hope that that helps you. All right? We are going to move on to Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo. 11111. Boy, powerful. Okay. Virgo. This one may align with anyone, right? That's been seeing all the ones all day. Okay. Virgo. What do you need to know for the week ahead? Okay, so lessons, questions, and guidance. Lessons, questions, and guidance. And support, I guess it is. Support, lessons, questions, and support. Thank you. Okay, so Virgo, the child, all right? Something was brought up by the supermoon that is meant to help you heal your inner child, okay? For some of you, it could have been triggered by your own child or someone who is very childish, okay? But it's time to let go and transform, okay? This is the moving into the peacock energy for me today. Letting go, emotional release, okay? Taking the steps forward, okay? Creating a new world here for your inner child. And that takes you letting your dreams take flight. Like letting your inner child's dreams, okay, take flight and believing in the messages that you are getting. The equator here, all right, to make equal. This to me is the goddess Isis in both of her forms, all right? She is both luminous when she wants to walk among us and not be seen, and she is absorbing everything when she wants to come in and make grand change. Okay, so there is a change maker either among you within yourself or coming into your life, that it's about challenging the status quo for you this week. Okay, the void of the moon, this is right before we move into the new moon. Okay, the void of the moon is where you kind of put your hook in before the new moon. This is what I'm releasing. This is what I desire. Okay, and here to me, here is Isis. Isis comes in, okay, spirit form, all right, being like creator form, okay, spirit creator, even though the creator is also spirit, right? This, when you're in spirit form of Isis, Isis doesn't want to be seen. In the creator form, Isis truly wants to be seen. Okay, and here is Isis coming back into one energy. One energy so that I can take all of this change, all of what I've seen when no one was watching, all of this change, and that I can set it forward to manifest and release. Okay, so what are you getting rid of? Baggage. All right, you are very connected to someone or some energy from the past. I am holding myself back by holding on to that which no longer serves me. Do I know all of my strengths? And am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we're able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts to contribute to this open and ready world? Okay, the support for you here is letting go. The trigger statement, this was not the way it is supposed to be. The true statement, I am free. Lift up your burdens and allow the divine to free you from them. Allow yourself to be cleansed of anything that is weighing you down, right? That's moving into that void. So let's see what Spirit wants to say more about this. Lots of energy. So what came up with the child, the inner child? The Magician. Okay, for some of you, you were told that you could not create this. All right, you could not create this magic, this spark. All right. Oh, I hate it when this much energy comes in, like you are energetic being here. But she's about to create, right, for herself. This is Cinderella as the magician. I will create my own carriage, my own coachman, okay? Create my own magical future. Tell me what you're creating. Nine of Cups, okay? It's kind of like a reintegration here of your inner child, okay? Maybe healing mother wounds, womb wounds. Yeah, in order to invite love in King of Cups. Okay, this is what's required in order to speak your truth, to bring love in. Okay, rose crystal, rose quartz, okay, could be very supportive of you. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you are creating, right? The creator. You are creating your own world from within. With cilantro being here, like you really could need, cilantro is like a chelator for heavy metals. You could very much need cilantro, right? Or be craving it in your diet. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Okay, you're clearing all of this out for a very divine love to come in. Okay, bottom of the deck. You're walking away from things that I feel like they were secrets told that were lies. Okay, and you're walking away from that. Okay, it was meant to be keeping you isolated and unseen, right? But that is about to change. You're almost there, okay? So I hope that that helps you. We are going to move on to Libra. Libra, 12004. Libra, what do you need to know? Now, some of you, when Venus moves into Gemini here very soon, you might come back to this and find that the Libra reading is more resonant with you. Okay? But Libra, what do you need to know for the week ahead? What do you need to know, Libra, for the week ahead? I don't know why those are coming out now, but that's all right. What do you need to know for the week ahead? What do you need to know for the week ahead? You may hear my jingling child. What do I need to know for the week ahead? Okay, lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. All right. So, Libra, okay, you are kind of like dancing it out, right? Letting go of the negative, going on this quest to figure out, like, what opens my heart? Where am I meant to be? And it is ending a cycle, okay? You are moving into change. There's a huge transformation that's going on for you this week. You're moving in the energy here of the East, which is this beginning energy, okay? The sun is rising. This is very much my judgment card, okay? This is very much judgment to me. It's instead of the sun setting, like you've made a choice and now the sun is rising so that you've created the sunrise, right? So that you can move forward. But there will be something unexpected you're going to see when the sun rises, okay? The lesson here is lizard brain. You have obsessive thoughts tied to controlling emotional behaviors. I am reacting to intense emotions of fear and or rage. So you could be dealing with someone where you have a lot of chemical dependency on them and Spirit's asking you to release that. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters and it's time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Okay. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what areas are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play and let go of the need to produce anything. Okay, just enjoy the sunrise. The support here is resolution. Okay, so it is completing a cycle. The trigger statement, the past haunts me. True statement, in this moment, I am free. Okay, let yourself be the one to heal the wounds passed down from your ancestors. The release and growth begins with you, right? If you want something grounded, if you want that Four of Wands that I have in my ancestor card, right, in my affirmation deck, you have to allow yourself to be in the moment and release that which is not yours. So what do you need to know about this, right? Tell me about this person that you're trying to control. This emotional, chemical energy. Okay, Six of Swords. It's been choppy. You are trying to head to calmer waters, even with either with your child or with your inner child, because of the pain that you've gone through, the storm that you've gone through. Okay, Seven of Wands. So you are doing the work. You're doing the work for yourself, right? To release yourself from this, because it's been hard. But they're saying, right, like the song in my head is, you're gonna just stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's okay, because I like the way it hurts, right? Like, you may like this fire that is going on with your transformation right now, because as much as it hurts, you're freeing yourself up for this new sunrise, for this happiness, right? By releasing this chemical connection to this person or thing. Okay, yeah, Nine of Cups. Again, it really is very inner child related, where you have to let yourself play and have fun and not be in an obsessive state, right? What are your ancestors? Okay, yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Your ancestors are saying everything will be provided that you need. It's going to be very unexpected for you. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is not going to be someone coming back around. You're ending that cycle. Page of Coins, right? Like this was third party, and you're done with that. You're done with being, in this competition. You're done with someone not choosing you. You're going to choose yourself. Okay? But you have to get over your own fears. Okay? You're guarding yourself from fully burning down this house, right? It's time for you to burn the past, okay? Energetically burning it for some of you. All right, yeah, there's divine timing. Ace of Coins. See, you'll be provided. It will be provided. Page of Wands. Okay, taking that fiery action step, right? That's burning down the past and then running. Don't literally burn anything down unless it's just a paper out in your fire pit, okay? So, I hope that helps you, okay? It's going to be an interesting week, isn't it? All right, we're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, 12838. Scorpio, what do you need to know for the week? And this may resonate with anyone that had a really hard Scorpio moon. Okay. Scorpio, what do you need to know? Wow. Okay, lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. to take that many, but thank you. And support. Okay, so Scorpio, you're trying to open up your heart, right? To transform and move forward. You see where you want to grow, what you want to move into. But you might not think it's for you. But Eagle is showing up as a crossing energy. I do feel like what you see as being meant for you, follow that, okay? That's just Spirit saying yes, okay? Yes to whatever it is that you're feeling or thinking. Accept that it's time for you to leap forward, okay? Acceptance, the cycle of life. There's beginnings, there's endings, and everything is connected together. Like under the earth, there's all the connection, right, of the root system, especially from the fungi. Okay, so you could be getting called to plant medicine in some way, but it is about knowing that your ancestors have been holding you as you've gone through this, waiting for you to be ready for this rebirth to leap ahead. And you are ready for this adventure, okay, for the south here, to shed the skin, okay, the snake, the completion of a cycle, to let go of what no longer serves you, where you have felt this fear that you are stuck and trapped somewhere. It was all fear, okay? In truth, you are now being freed, okay? Number 11, for exactly where you are meant to be, and to trust this process, okay? There is a new nest that has been created for you, and you're just being protected until you've been protected, right? Waiting to make that move. The lesson is that of resist. Okay, you are opposing an energy by creating the illusion of separation. I am pushing away or running from energies that I feel within this. Okay, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life, right? Part of that process is, look, there's that rest. You need to make sure that you are really getting the sleep that is required for you. You are the asset. Your body is the vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you are getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. Think about how much energy it must take the serpent to shed their skin, okay? Take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Okay? What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? Okay, very much this desire map energy. All right, from Danielle Laporte, I don't know which one it is. But it's that energy of being in tune with the emotion and not with the goal. The support here is your own conviction. Okay, trigger statement: no one listens to me. True statement: my voice is heard. Stand strong and communicate your message. The world is ready to receive what you have to share. Okay, it almost to me was like stand strong and communicate your medicine. Okay, so somebody here I feel like has a calling to work with plants. All right. It could be like me as a certified aromatherapist. It could be more in the shamanic plant medicine. energy. It could be more as a pharmacist, like a compounder. So what is yours here that the eagle is telling you is coming? The shedding of the skin. Okay, the South, the serpent. You are giving away this past energy. Okay, what is the beginning? Knight of Wands, okay? Taking a very impulsive action, but it's very much something that you've needed to do, I feel like, for a long time. Seven of Cups, okay? Making a choice finally. Something that you've had your eye on, that you've known was meant for you, and now you're going to take that opportunity. Okay. The World and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You know that this has already been created for you, and now it's just letting it grow into your reality. Okay, yeah. Two of Swords. The thing that's stopping you is the fear. Okay, and the Four of Swords here. Like, the only thing that has you bound to your past is yourself. Okay, it really is overcoming that fear. That's what you need to do in order to move ahead. Okay, because again, I feel like what's been created for you, right, is pretty beautiful. So I hope that helps you. We are going to move on to Sagittarius. Oops, that goes there. Thank you. All right, Sagittarius, 13710. You know what's really funny is that's like 1, 10, 10. So it's like start, complete a cycle, complete another cycle. Or if you add it all together, right, 1, 10, 10, that's 21. That second cycle this week is going to end a big end of a cycle, okay? Too many cycles to end a big cycle. Okay, what does Sagittarius need to know this week? 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 What are the lessons, questions, and support? Lessons, questions, and support. And it's 2:20 right now. So, angel number 22. Okay. Lessons, questions, and support. All right, so, all right, you're kind of going to find a dream here, okay? This huge Scorpio full moon really allowed you to finally grab onto something that's a dream here, and now you're bringing it into your reality. All right, and it could be with a connection here that you've been waiting for, that sort of sacred energy to spark between you and someone, because we've kind of got like the Three of Cups here. all right, coming in and creating this beautiful action forward spiritual insight and passion, okay, where something is coming into strength for you. Spirit is saying, right, the magic is actually the alchemy, is that the universe, right, is finally giving, right? The universe is finally giving you, okay? They're finally giving you this that you needed. And so the alchemy, what was being hidden from you, was being hidden, I feel like, for a reason. And we've got the void here, okay, which means that you're kind of just about to that sort of new moon energy where you're just about to, boom, manifest everything. But I feel like the universe had to take you to extremes in order for the alchemy to work. You may have been dealing, like, I'm really being shown like this knee, like you could have really been like dealing with, and that's actually not a knee, it's a shoulder, but they were showing me as a knee, and now they're showing me as a back, as a shoulder. So somebody was dealing with knee swelling, okay? But it is the Kundalini, okay? All of this was meant to really bring the Kundalini energy in, and you've been feeling it majorly since that Scorpio moon, okay? So the lesson here is that of being postponed. You are being delayed or challenged to wait on a situation. I will make things happen one day, but today is not the day. But it is, the alchemy is here, okay? And it's so close that it may be frustrating. From whom can I release my judgment now? Judgment closes our hearts to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action here, okay, is when I lift the judgment for myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Okay, so it's having that grace to allow, you're not responsible for them, they're not responsible for you, sort of an energy. The support here is that you are shielded. Okay, and I feel like that's really what we're seeing right here. Okay, that magic, that energy. Ah, beautiful, Spirit. Okay, you're being shielded here as you're bringing this magic back into your reality, okay, from the upper realm. See, there's the wing. You're shielded. Okay, that's beautiful. The trigger statement here is, I am under attack. The true statement is, I am strong. You will clearly see what you are taking on from the outside influences and release. Your energetic boundaries are fortified. You will clearly see what you are taking on from the outside influences and release. Your energetic boundaries are fortified. Okay? Beautiful energy, right? You're repelling that which doesn't serve you. So let's see. What are you bringing here, okay? Number one, you're healed your inner child, and you are bringing, okay, this sense of safety back to your world. For some of you, you've healed so that you can have a child, okay? Yeah, okay, you will be victorious. You are bringing back, okay, everything that you needed that was not a part of your, like, resources before. Tell me about this passionate being that is magic here, okay? It is about, okay, releasing something that you was kind of blocking, like that Kundalini energy, that sunshine energy. Okay, the things that you were holding on to judgment of, right? Because from whom can I release my judgment right now? And then on top of it, we get the Judgment card. Yeah, you've been wishing for something, right? Something to hold, something that will be loving and caring and playful and joyful. And it's all coming to you. Like it's a fairy tale, right? The Star and the Fool. Yeah, Seven of Cups with the Ten of Cups. It's going to be something completely unexpected. It may have been a choice, again, that was hidden from you, but when you accept this, it's this gift from your ancestors, this gift from the alchemy of the universe is giving you that Ten of Cups, okay? But you worked for it, so don't let anyone try to say that you didn't put in the effort to get every bit of this that was desired for you, all right? So I hope that that helped you. Okay, we are going to move into Capricorn. And then I'm going to go to the barn. All right, Capricorn, 146.20. All right. What does Capricorn need to know for the week ahead? What does Capricorn need to know for the week ahead? What does Capricorn need to know for the week ahead? What does Capricorn need to know for the week ahead? Okay. All right. And lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. Lessons, questions, and support. All right, so it's important, Capricorn, that you know that you are very adaptable. You can choose whatever direction that you desire and you will be fine, and it will bring you the nectar, the sweet nectar of life. Okay? And so in truth, follow your own inner transformation where you are being very aligned, okay, to your passion, your heart, your mind. What I love here is that it's card 26 and card 62. So 2662. Okay, that may have very special symbolism if you look up that angel number today. Okay, but again, it is being open to being your own person and knowing that you are creating this path for yourself, this world, right? Like this is very aligned, okay? In the passion, in the heart center, in the mind, and it's all creating this path forward for you. Now, that does mean shedding the past, okay? When we are on the adventure in the South, it is about having ended a cycle, okay? The South is the energy of the serpent, okay? The shedding of your skin, this sort of movement forward, okay? And it's taking yourself and releasing judgment, I feel like, about the beauty within you, the beauty surrounding you, the transformation that you're on, okay? And recognizing that all of this, including your shadows, including your darkness, okay, your darkest emotions, even that is your power, Okay. The lesson that you're learning is that everything is about timing. Okay, you are fighting against the moment-to-moment timing of the divine. I am using any reason to push away current moment divinity. So you have been pushing something away, perhaps trying to force yourself to not shed your skin. Maybe you didn't believe that you were strong enough, beautiful enough, okay, light enough for transformation. Ooh, my ear's ringing. Someone needed to hear that. Okay. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and where we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Okay, what I love about that is that you are getting, okay, a solar plexus powerhouse card. And it's all about divination. Okay, this is divination right here. And so some of you may work with some form of divination, and it's about allowing yourself to believe in that. So trigger statement, I am drained. True statement, I am shielded. Okay, so you're protected as you make this transition. Nothing can stop you, right? See how that path is shielded? Like it is, you are safe for whatever direction you want to take. You are finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. With clear sight, you are safe and protected. Some of you may be having clear sight, maybe having visions, maybe seeing this and then calling it darkness. Okay, it's time for you to see the true blessings of you. And Yarrow Palm, it is about like the support, are supporting your body, like where you are supporting your body, okay? And it's important because that is important. Like you may be like working against some of the inflammation that you're dealing with. And that inflammation could be being caused by your own resistance to being open to the spiritual being that you are. So what does Spirit want to tell you about this path that you're creating? Be patient. You're creating everything that you wanted to. Temperance and Ten of Pentacles. Okay? But it's about the timing. You have to release pushing away from this movement forward. Know that you're safe to make the movement now. Right? Yeah, Ace of Wands. If you are creating something, if this is about career or job, and something that you're creating, go for it. Okay? You are creating something that you are meant to be creating. But it's the action forward here. Okay? And it may be slow, Knight of Pentacles, but this person is going to move and continue to move forward for what they want. Okay? You are creating this world. Again, for some of you, I'm just getting that you are a seer, kind of like me, where you can pull the energy from the light grids, right? And actually be able to construct it. Maybe you do that as another type of artist. Okay. They're telling me that the person that you've been waiting for, Knight of Cups, they are not coming to you, right? You need to move to them. Three of Wands. Like you need to move yourself forward. Bottom of the deck, be your own magician, your own Cinderella. This Cinderella is taking the alchemy from the universe creating their own carriage, their own like horseman, right? You are the creator. Queen of Cups, you are the creator of your own love, okay, of your own cup. Let yourself move yourself forward in order to achieve that, okay? So guys, I hope this helped. I'm going to take my grubby fitness past workout self. I'm going to go take my grubbies to the barn and come back and do the Aquarius and Pisces reading. That's what I get for taking yesterday off, but sometimes you got a mom on another day, right? So, love you guys. I will see you later, and bye.